Okay, got a new video today. We got some changes. I'm still tweaking it, but I did get a new webcam. So I think I may look, I'm looking at myself right now. I seem a bit orange. I'm going to get it right. But quality improved, I think. I'm moving at some nice frame rates right now. Like, we got some nice movement, so I'm liking it. Today I'm discussing the fall anime season coming up. And we're going to look at what's coming out and just kind of, I'm just going to talk about it. Really, that's really all I wanted to do today. I also did get a stream deck. So, we got to get serious up in there, What could I say? I made some improvements. Stop! And upgrade to the little setup. I'm talking for too long. Let's get into the season. Like and subscribe. You know what time it is. And yeah, let's get it. Okay, so we got a lot this season. I'm not gonna lie. And obviously, we're gonna start off with Chainsaw Man. How y'all feeling about this? I saw the trailer. Trailer looked very good. If you saw the reaction, I reacted to it, obviously. But no, the trailer looked very solid. Again, I saw some people saying that he wasn't CGI in the trailer, but I'm pretty sure he was. So it's not a big problem to me. But Chainsaw Man is a show that has been getting a lot of hype. And by a lot of hype, I mean a lot of fucking hype. And people are saying to me, anime of the year, I'm one of them. I haven't even read it. But just the amount of explicit content that we're going to get, and if there's no censorship, as they stated, I feel like that's already going to raise the bar compared to a lot of other shows that really don't get into that explicit range, because I feel like that's a very important thing to have in a show like this, especially such as a show like Attack on Titan. Definitely very gory when it first came out, and with anime, when you have that very adultish sort of tone to it, when you just have that going on, I think it really makes the show better. So I'm very excited for Chainsaw Man. This is going to be a must watch. It's going to be a must watch next season. Mob Psycho 100 season 3. If you haven't seen Mob Psycho, it's a very interesting show. It's a very comedic but serious show at the same time. The visuals are sick for it. Lots of colors, use the whole rainbow, but then the extra colors in between, so I'm pretty sure this season is going to take a lot more serious tone compared to seasons 1 and 2 from what happened. I don't remember exactly what happened because that shit came out like 3 years ago. Like, it was a while ago, but I saw a post that there's like a fight scene or some scene in this season that they drew like 20,000 different frames or something. So I mean, you already know that's going to be hot. You got to watch this. So Mob Psycho season 3 for me is also going to be a watch. When I see people talking about the fall season, I never see them include My Hero Academia season 6 for whatever reason. I don't know why. Because I've been told on multiple occasions that this is going to be the best season of the show, hands down. Like, people are like swearing by this shit, that this is going to be no contest the best season of the show if done correctly. So I mean, I'm excited, and I heard some shit about the manga. I kind of got spoiled. Not even kind of. It was a huge spoiler. I'm gonna be honest. And am I upset about it? I really am. I'm thoroughly upset about it. So I'm gonna try and just like convince myself that the opposite happened. That's usually how I am when I get spoiled. Like with Attack on Titan, I got a couple spoilers, and I just convinced myself that they didn't happen or they were just fake. Like a death, for example, I'll just be like, they're gonna come back. Like, it's not real. So then I sort of don't remember anymore. But no, I'm really excited to see the serious tone that this show is going to take as well. Same thing with Mob Psycho, but My Hero last season and the season before, not the best, especially season 5. It was a stinker. I don't even think I finished the whole season. So I am very, very excited to see what this show brings. And this is also another must watch. These are 3 shows already that are coming back in October, November time. What are the release dates? October. All in the same week, damn near. I'm sure Chainsaw Man's not Chainsaw Man may come out end of October. That one's kind of in the dark. But October 6th, October 1st. Already. It's the first day of October. My Hero's like, here, take it. Next, Spy Family Part 2. I mean, I love my Spy Family. Comedy, action, animation's nice. The characters are nice. I didn't know they were releasing it in 2 parts, season 1. So when they ended season 1 the way they did, the first part of it, I was like, why'd the season end like this? It didn't make sense, but I now know that they're doing a part 2. So this is actually new news to me, which is also coming in October as well. I thought this shit would be spread out. It's fall season. I thought we would get like maybe some in September, October. Everyone's dropping in October. They're just like, you know what? October is the month. Let's get it. So yeah, another must watch. But I've just been wanting to talk about this. Ichigo's Clubhouse, Mickey Mouse Edition. Real talk though. The fact that Disney Plus purchased the streaming rights to Bleach upset me. And I think it upset a lot of people. I'm not gonna act like it's okay. I'm not. It's not okay to me. Now, granted, is it a big deal? No. It's just like, go watch Disney Plus. My girlfriend has Disney Plus. It's not even a big deal. I really can watch it, and I'm assuming that there's not going to be censorship because they didn't buy like the rights to Bleach, just the streaming rights. That's what I've seen. So it's not even that big of a deal. But still, I don't know. To me, watching shit on Crunchyroll has a different feeling. I don't know how other people feel about that, but like watching an anime on like Crunchyroll specifically, because I hate illegally watching anime. Let me run that back. I hate watching anime by means that aren't necessarily deemed morally right by the US government. So, and I have to do that sometimes for specific instances, such as maybe putting a camera in front of myself and talking about it on a platform such as YouTube, but not necessarily YouTube though, because Crunchyroll has integrated software, I guess, that just doesn't let you record. I don't know. But when I sit down and watch on Crunchyroll, I don't know if it's like the orange. I really don't know, but it just makes it better. It makes the show better. Like when I was watching anime on Funimation for a little bit, the shows didn't hit as hard as they were when I was watching them on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is just it. It's that platform. So I really thought Bleach was gonna come to Crunchyroll. I'm sure it will eventually. I think that's usually what happens. The shit eventually just gets put on the other platforms, like in the future. But the problem with the Disney Plus thing to me is like, I've heard it's not simulcast either. Like it's not going to come out the same time as it is in Japan. So I mean, to me, that's kind of annoying because there's going to be people leaking the episodes all over Twitter and all that stuff before, especially episode 1. Like, I don't know. But other than that, this is my number one excited. Like, I am most excited for Bleach. And I've been talking about this shit. I'm not even going to say it anymore about how I called that it was coming back like 6 years ago. And I've been saying it ever since. This is what I'm most excited for. I wonder how many episodes it's going to be, though. That's the thing. Same thing with all of the shows up there, actually. And I'd even like touch on that. Because we have Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man season 1 is probably going to be 24 episodes. Whether they do it in a Spy Family sort of thing with the 2 parts, I feel like it is definitely, with how much weight the show is carrying right now and how much like it has to prove, I think Chainsaw Man will probably be a 24 episode season. Mob Psycho, because season 2 was 12 episodes, so I mean they're not gonna let us wait that long for 12 episodes again, right? That would be kind of annoying. I don't know how long the manga is though, that's the thing. So I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. With My Hero though, I think that's gonna be a 2-part one. I do. I think season 6 is going to be a 2-part season due to the fact that they are like in that war thingy. So I feel that they're going to go that direction with it. I don't know. With Bleach now, I really don't know what they're going to do with that. Because I'm assuming that this arc is at least like 60, 70 episodes, right? Or am I tripping? Maybe it's a little bit less, like 40. But I know it's a long arc, and there's like a lot of information and a lot of content and a lot of fights in it. Haven't read it all, by the way. But no, I don't know. So that'll be interesting to see. And I swear to God, I swear, if we get a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6 Netflix type of shit going on with this, I'm never watching anime again. I'm not gonna watch anime again. Let's get a sound effect on. I'm not watching it again, okay? Because I don't need to be sitting here excited for Bleach, because remember, Bleach was already pushed back due to COVID. It was supposed to come out spring of like last year. They were like, oh, it's releasing, and then it just went MIA, off the grid. They went off the grid for a minute, came back, releasing now, obviously. So I am not waiting. I'm not waiting. Simple as that. I am not waiting. Everything will be released in succession. I promise. I won't even allow it to happen. So everyone watching this right now, if you are worried about the same things that I am, I just won't let it happen. So I got y'all. Okay, yeah, I'll get the shit done. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna make them release everything at least within, like, if they stop releasing it, next part of it's gonna be released within 1 to 2 months. I'll get it done. Don't worry. On to the next thing. To Your Eternity season 2. Haven't watched season 1. I heard it's a very emotional show, and I see it is an adventure drama supernatural. This is also releasing in October too. Who did this? Whose idea was this to release everything? Like, give us some separation. But no, I mean, I guess the more the merrier. It doesn't get better than this. I think this is, like, just looking at this page right now, this is dead ass the best, like, season lineup I've seen in a minute. It has been a while I was like, wow, I'll watch this show, this show, this show, this show, this show, this show. Like, I have never, there's usually like a show in there that I'm skipping in like the top 5 because sometimes it's like a rom-com type of show, and I don't typically watch those. I have, and they are definitely good ones, but I don't typically watch those like that. So the fact that we have like just all these different action and comedy shows and dramas, supernaturals, fantasy, I'm loving it right now. But To Your Eternity season 2 is also not specified with the episodes. I'm gonna assume a lot of second season shows nowadays, they go 12 episodes. I don't know why, but I've seen a couple, they'll like have a 24 episode first season and then a 12 episode second season. So we'll just see. I don't know. This is a show that I do need to watch. Okay, and then let's just go. I feel like that's like the main. We do have Blue Lock here. I don't know what this show is. I've seen this girl. I have Uzaki-chan wa Asobitai double. So this is a comedy ecchi. Okay, so this is an explicit show. So I will not be partaking in that one. I don't need that. You know, I don't need that. Because you see, you got to train your mind. Blue Lock, I've heard this is like going to be a top tier sports anime. I do enjoy my sports anime, even though I've only seen Haikyuu. But I heard Blue Lock's going to be fire. And I watched the trailer a while ago. And it looked good. It did. It looked really good. I like the eyes. I like the concept. Don't know how many episodes it's going to be. That's October 9th though. And then Kage no whatever, I don't know. And then the rest, really, there's nothing here that really I'm going to be watching, if I'm going to be real. Like, I'm a very mainstream guy. I usually stick to the top like 7 shows, and that's really it. I've seen this on many occasions. Peter Grill, that's another ecchi. Urusei Yada, not much is notable. This show is kind of cool. Romance, but his extraordinary bad luck sticks out like the horns in an alien's head when Earth is threatened by a fleet of alien invaders known as the Oni. Ataru is selected to represent humanity in a duel against one of them. That may be interesting. Am I going to watch it? No. I'm just being honest. But no, if there realistically is any show here that is actually good, I guess just put them in the comments. Other than these top 6 and Blue Lock, other than those 7, because I know what I'm getting with those. I don't know what I'm getting, but I know that I'm going to probably invest time into those. Out of these on this list, like Golden Kamuy or whatever, Itsuka Ano Umide, like, what are any of these good? Are any of these going to be worth the watch? You know, I don't know. But if you know any of these, and don't just say it to say it, like, actually, like, give me a reason why it's going to be good. You know what I mean? But no, that's really it. That's fall. Let's see what we got winter 2023. Let's just take a sneak peek at what we got coming. A sneaky peeky. Vinland, Nagatoro, Bungo, Tokyo Avengers. That's everything confirmed right now. And I'm sure that's about it. When's Attack on Titan coming back? Hello. When is Attack on Titan coming back? I thought this was supposed to come out January of this year. And then we got Dr. Stone in spring season. Demon Slayer, probably summer, maybe? Summer. Uzumaki, only 4 episodes. Interesting. Mushoku. I'm gonna do another video on these eventually. 3rd season of Classroom of the Elite. I will be watching that soon. Fire Force. Y'all boys know I love my shout out to Fire Force, man. I do really enjoy Fire Force though, and that I'm excited for. That's like a top 3 on my excitement meter. Fire Force. Too much hate for that show, and I can't wait to hear those sound effects just busting in my ear. Wow. What did I just say? This, oh my gosh. I haven't even talked about Tower of God second season. I don't know when that's coming out. I don't. But that is exciting. If you haven't seen Tower of God, it's like the One Piece of webtoons. That's what I've been told. I haven't read it because the whole concept of the show and how deep I've heard it gets, I just don't want to read that. I don't. That is a show that I was begging. I was on my knees. I was like, this has got to get a second season. Just like how I needed Fire Force to get a third season, Tower of God was like in that, like, you know, I was really just praying for that. And we are actually getting it. So if they're going to make a second season, you might as well just animate the rest. You know, like, you're just wasting your time at that point. So that's exciting. That's super, super exciting. That I cannot wait for. I cannot wait for that. I've heard that the second season is going to focus on a side main character, I guess, and not really much on Bam. So I guess we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's another one. But I'm not trying to get too deep into that. We'll talk about that sometime next year, I guess, when I'm doing another one of these. But that's really it that I'm seeing on this later thing. Oh, Shield Hero Season 3. I heard they're getting a different studio for this, actually. And because I was going to watch the second season, but I heard it was awful. So I just never ended up doing it. So maybe if this ends up being like a really good season, I'll probably watch Season 2. But with that being said, that's the video. Fall anime coming out this year. Super exciting. Put what you're most excited for in the comments. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. On to the next one. And that'll be it.